Hello and welcome. I am the Restless Kaiser and I am over here.
And I am James Workshop and I am over here.
Together we are Modelling for Advantage. So James, first time, Flames of War. What have you got?
So we've got the Stalingrad starter set, which fixes me having a KV-1. I could have chosen an S. I didn't. I like the original.
I think it's indestructible.
It might very well be in this game. I have a T-34 early, and I have a Valentine. Valentine's got a 2-pounder, and then there's a pair of the exact same 76.
Exact same 76. Okay, so according to this, it's the Germans as the first turn, just so that they can drive out into the open and die.
Okay.
So I don't think I'm going to do that. I think that that's a really, really, really stupid thing to do. So I'm going to move the Panzer 4 over here.
Okay.
And pass play to you.
Yeah. What to the uneducated like myself? What's the difference between the guns on the two of them?
The guns on two of them. This one's got a 75mm anti-tank gun.
Okay.
This one's got a 50mm anti-tank gun.
Okay. I was expecting something bigger. All right.
No. This is the small one. This is the big one.
Okay. So first game, this and this move 8. This moves 12. That's pretty mental. If
they can't shoot, you might as well make the cross-country dash move,
which is 14 in this specific occasion. Let me have a look to there. And then the cross-country dash for the quick Christie suspension T-34 is 20 inches. Which puts me at 6 plus... Oh, I'm miles up. I don't want to go that far up.
So we're trying to recreate the map as laid out in here with the winter scenery that we have. So we're using the forest as impassable as if they were buildings.
Okie dokie. And I'm just going to duck back here like this to keep my ridiculous front armour on you. That is my turn, I believe. There's no shooting for me to do.
Okay.
So this is the game as I understand it so far. I've done movement phases. What are the phases of this game? I don't really...
There's also a shooting phase.
Excellent.
But you so massively outgun me and are indestructible that I am not willing to expose myself.
Man, I'm playing Flames of War again.
Yeah.
Every single thing you say just makes it sound like I'm going to win.
Up that tank, it's probably worth more than everything else here. What I'm going to do, James, then, in an attempt to not get utterly crushed, is going to show you the next stage of the rules.
Please do.
Which is movement orders. And one of the movement orders is called the blitz order. And a blitz order, you make a skill check on a unit, and if it makes that skill check, it can make a 4-inch move and doesn't count as having moved.
Okay.
So, first of all, I'm going to check for this one, and I make the blitz check.
Definitely.
So I get to make a 4-inch move to here.
Yep.
And I didn't move.
Oh, that's beautiful. Huh.
Yeah, and here, yeah. So I get to make a 4-inch move, but it didn't move.
Sneaky Germans are at it again.
And that is why some of these German tanks cost nearly as much as those more powerful ones, because they're a lot better at doing that sort of thing.
Right, yep.
Yeah, okay. So that was my movement step, where, despite what you may have seen, I didn't move.
The not movement phase.
The not movement phase. So this Panzer 3 here, with its short 5cm, has got 2 shots for halted, and it hits you on whatever your...
Is hit on.
Yes.
Reckless, 2 up.
2s. So we hit on 2s. So that's 2 hits.
Sure do.
Now, my anti-tank power is 8.
Okay.
And your front armour is?
6.
And you add a d6 to that number.
Okay. 6.
6.
Front armour 12.
So glance.
Yep. Okay. What's the difference between those? So glance, a pen is if you beat it.
A pen is if you... Sorry, not glance. It failed to go through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. A glance is if it's equal.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So this one, the Panzer 4, has got 2 shots, and it is going to shoot at... It's going to shoot the T-34.
Okay, 6 again.
I'm sure it's 2s.
Oh, 2 to hit.
Yeah.
Not 6s to hit, sorry, front armour 6.
Okay, so this one's got an anti-tank power of 10. So 2 hits. So...
1 at a time or?
1 at a time, yeah.
Okay, so that's 9.
So that's gone through, and the other hit
has not gone through.
So when it goes through, I make a firepower check.
Okay.
And if I succeed, you're destroyed. And if I fail, you bail out. And the firepower is based on my gun, which is a 3-up.
Firepower 3-up. Okay.
No, so it's
okay.
bailed out.
Right. Is there a marker for that?
There is a marker for that, which I don't seem to have been clever enough to remember.
Okay.
So we're going to use a big poker chip.
Oh, I like that.
It's the only status effect in the game at the moment because of the level at which we're playing. All right.
Go. Bailed out.
Bailed out. So that's the end of my turn.
Excellent.
That's me having done my things.
Yeah.
So when it goes to your turn, you've now got a starting step. And the first thing you have to do is check your morale. Part of that is to remount your vehicles.
Okay.
So you should have a number under motivation.
This is a T-34, yes.
And it may have a different remount number from the main number.
Okay, so I've got confident 4+ for my standard, and then not one step back, last stand.
Okay, so you're on the 4+. So the red bar is the whenever you make this test.
Yep.
The black bit underneath there's unique versions of this test that you have a special number for.
Okay.
Last stand is basically the unit morale.
Right.
So if you make this test, you remount.
6.
You remount the
I
vehicle.
definitely remount. That's more than a 4.
Yep.
Okay. Excellent. I'll keep that. I'm sure I'm going to need it again. So that means that this vehicle just shoots, moves, does whatever it wants normally now.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm going to start with a Valentine, and I'm just going to fire a shot.
Okay, so there's a movement phase and then there's a shooting phase.
Okay. I'm going to choose not to move any of my
Because
vehicles.
I tactically moved,
Yeah.
I'm in cover from where you are,
Okay.
which
Right.
is -1 to hit.
Yep.
Because I got to do the movement.
Is this also in cover?
Is half of that vehicle visible from this vehicle? Yes.
Okay.
Is half of this vehicle visible from that vehicle through that gap? No. Because I got to choose the point at which we moved.
Okay.
Now you only have to move a tiny bit.
Okay. So I have overworked.
Which means you're even worse at shooting if you move.
Okay. Then I'm staying still or moving. I'm worse off,
Yes, but not forever.
but not forever.
Your rate of fire also goes down if you move.
Yeah. Okay, so I will move then.
Yeah.
I'm going to move this KV to here to do the same thing as you have done so that we can glance across the side of that building.
So the KV's in cover,
Yeah.
but it's still not got a clean shot on this
I
one.
get that. I'm going to do that the other way around actually.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move regularly and put the KV there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put the T-34 to there.
Yeah.
And then I'll leave this where it is.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're probably wise not to make those skill check moves with the Soviets because you're not very good at it.
No, okay.
And if you fail the blitz move,
Yeah.
you shoot with an extra penalty.
We can all blitz. I'm stuck in Tanks World where that's like a special rule.
Germans can do 2 attack maneuvers,
Right.
and they tend to have better chances of succeeding.
Okay.
So you have it's a skill check.
Right.
So you probably
5 up.
Yeah. So if you fail that, you count as moving,
Yeah.
and you worse at shooting again.
Okay. Okay.
So you don't want to blitz if your chance is poor.
Gotcha.
Right. So you're now in the shooting phase.
Yeah. I'm going to shoot across with the 2
Yeah.
with the 2-pounder. And 4+ minus 1 5+.
5+.
2 shots.
I'm careful, so you hit on 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you shoot, it's not how good you are at shooting; it's how bad I am at
being hit.
being hit. Yeah.
Okay.
So you hit on 4s.
That's
1
a
hit.
6.
Yeah. And my front hammer is 5 on a Panzer 3.
Okay. And my anti-tank on the 2-pounder is 7.
Okay, so I then make a defense roll, adding 5 to the dice. I get a 7, so you glance.
Excellent.
So you make a firepower check, and if you pass it, I bail. So it's like nothing or bail, whereas if you penetrate, it's
Right.
bail or destroy.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty quick then. I quite like that.
It is. It's not bad once you know how it works.
So I don't pass.
Okay, so that's not a thing.
Great. So then the KV is going to fire across
Yeah.
60 pounds
So
of
the
4.
KV's moving and overworked,
Yeah.
which means it's going to get 1 shot probably at +1 to hit.
Moving fire 1. Yeah.
Yeah, and the overwork tells you your hit number goes up. So I go from 4 to 5.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So you hit me on 5.
You're not in cover. For
Not in cover
50%
because you
anymore.
moved.
No hit.
And then this one.
Yeah.
Is that overworked?
Yes, they all are.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's going to hit on 6 then. 'cause this
6s.
one's in cover.
Yeah. No 6.
Okay. That's it. I know that probably felt like a lot of work, but that's because of the relationship between the numbers.
Yes.
Right. Well, I think we're in artillery duel mode now, aren't we?
We do seem to be, yeah.
But I'm going to show you another rule in a minute.
Please do.
So this one, the short, is going to fire across at the Valentine.
Okay.
Take 2 shots, and I'm going to hit you on 2s.
Yeah.
Because you're hit on 2s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you didn't manoeuvre, so you're still in the point where I got more than half of you in shot. And you make the firepower thing.
I do.
So my anti-tank value is 8.
That's 10.
So you're fine.
And glance.
That's 8. So then I make a firepower check, which is 4 up. No.
No? Okay. So I'm not bailed.
Not bailed, nothing.
Just, okay,
no,
that's great.
No. And this one. Yeah, I think you built the tanks with the most powerful version, and I've got the tanks which are like the least powerful versions in the box.
Okay.
No, this one's okay. This one's okay.
Yeah.
Right. So the Panzer IV then is going to take its shot.
Yeah.
And it is going to take 2 shots, and it is going to shoot at. Why not shoot the KV? Go on. I'm going to shoot. So I'm going to hit the KV on a 2, presumably.
Yeah. All reckless.
There's a pair of hits, and my anti-tank power is 10.
Okay, my front armor is 9.
So any 1s, I might bail you. No.
2.
Another hit. No.
Okay.
And then the end of my shooting phase, because I didn't move, I can make a shoot and scoot. It's like the reverse of a blitz.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't move, you can shoot and scoot. And my skill check is 3, so I'm going to do that.
Okay. Just that one vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. Great. All right.
You did gone on that Valentine's pants.
A little bit. Okay. So then I have a hero phase, starting phase?
Starting phase where you deal with any bailed or forced morale.
Nothing occurs.
Nothing occurs.
Okay. So then I move, which is 8 for them and 12 for that. Right. So I'm going to move up 8 to here.
Yep.
I think I want to do the cover thing.
Okay, yeah.
Then...
no. You need to get
have
half of your tank needs to be concealed. So you can do it, but you're going to have to be like this.
Okay.
Are you with me? If I can see more than half of your tank,
Yeah.
you're not in cover.
Okay, cool. Yeah, makes sense to me. Yeah, and then I'm going to move the Valentine up. 4 to there, 4 to there. So up there. Same side and front armour, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, it's a funny one, the Valentine.
Yeah, it is odd.
It's an early war heavy tank.
Okay.
Although it's often described as not being a heavy tank, because by the standards of heavy tanks of its period.
Yeah. I'm going to take a road dash with the T-34.
You have to stay on the road the whole time.
Okay.
For that.
I'm just going to check whether
that?
there's relevance to that. I think I could probably do a cross-country dash.
Yeah.
And get a little bit further with the T-34. Yeah, I can do a cross-country dash and get a lot further. So that's 12 plus 8. Do the funny terrain thing. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I love that like, my side armour is as good, so I'm going to use my side armour.
100%, that's how that works.
Okay. So it's your shooting phase.
Yeah.
So this one made a dash, so it can't.
Yeah.
This one, however, just made a move.
Okay.
And is it overworked as well?
They're all overworked.
They're all overworked.
Yeah.
They've all got 2-man turrets, so it's very small, cramped conditions. Okay, so you hit me on a 4 because I'm careful, 5 because you're overworked. No. And same again over here.
Yeah. Oh, that's cocked. No.
Okay, so now then.
So, quick question. Some of these have MGs. What does that mean?
That means you can fire machine guns.
Instead of, or as well as?
Yeah, you fire your gun, your main gun, or all of your machine guns.
Okay, excellent. Good to know.
You don't want to be firing your machine guns against... Do you only ever want to fire machine guns at infantry that you need to pin?
Okay.
Because they've got a firepower number of 6, so your chance of actually killing anything is really low.
Yeah.
But it scatters pins onto infantry.
Yeah, I can see that there's a lot more rate of fire after you've moved.
Yes.
So just getting those extra shots on makes a lot of sense. Yeah, okay.
I think we side shot, mate. I've clearly got a side shot here.
Yeah, makes no difference to you though. Do you see those tiny skirts that that's got? Mm-hmm. Completely bulletproof in comparison to the front sloped armour of a vehicle.
I think it's because there's 50mm of armour on the side of it rather than the skirts per se. I think I have to take the opportunities as they appear. So I am going to tacticals 10 and 10. So I'm going to do this.
Okay, yeah. Had a feeling that might come.
But I am moving, and it was more than I could do with a blitz, so it's not going to be great. So I fire the Panzer 3, which has got a moving rate of fire of 1, but it does hit you on a 2.
Okay.
So that's going to be a hit, but it's anti-tank 9, so I'm only going to glance you if you roll a 1. Nope.
12. Nice.
And the Panzer 4 hits.
Yeah.
Glances you on a 2, penetrates on a 1. Oh, boo.
Okie dokie. So if I pivot on the spot, is that still moving?
Still moving, but not the turret.
So I get to do that.
You get to do that, yeah.
Great. Okay. So I'm only doing a couple of swift little moves, so I won't worry too much about measuring. I probably should. Well, not with the other one. That's tiny, isn't it? So I'm going to go hit. So when do I count as being rear armour?
You count as being rear armour, I believe, when you can see when you're behind this line.
Okay.
I believe so. But the rear armour is the same as the side armour on these vehicles.
Then it doesn't matter that much.
The top armour is the really low number.
Well, I'm moving, so I might as well try and get myself in a bit of cover for that one.
Yeah, this can move loads though, right? Do you not want to be over here where you can shoot at them in the clear?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll go there then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're bullying me, James. You're bullying me.
That's what happens when you outnumber.
When you're indestructible tank.
Haven't you read my cards? I'm reckless.
Yes, reckless.
Right, so all of them are firing. No, this is firing 2 shots. Let's start with the KV.
Because it didn't move.
I'm going to aim at your Panzer 3. Let's have a go at removing one of them.
They're not. This may be a bigger tank, but it's not tougher. It's not better armoured than the Panzer 3.
Panzer 4 it is, because the big gun.
Yeah.
So 2 shots, 1 hit.
Yep. So my armour is 5. Plus 1 is 6, so you've gone through.
Yeah.
What's the firepower on a KV? Probably 4 up.
3 up.
3 up to kill.
No.
Oh,
bailed,
but I am bailed.
Okay. And then I'll fire into the rear armour with the T-34 as well.
Yeah.
With no hit. And then with the 2-pounder from the Valentine, no, nothing.
Right. So this is where sometimes Flames of War can get a bit silly because people sort of Benny Hill in and out of tanks a little bit.
Okay.
At the beginning of my step I have to remount. My remount number for Last Reich is 3+.
Yep.
Protected ammo, sorry. So he does. We're just gunning it out now, mate. We've got to take out this. So against the KV, we hit on 2s, yep. And it's 10 versus your armour. So if you want to roll a pair of dice. Come on!
Neither.
And then the Panzer 3, it's a pair of hits, looking for 1s. There's a 1! 4 up to bail.
Okay.
Yo! Yeah!
It's bailed.
It's bailed. So now it's your go. It's starting by remounting that.
Yeah. So the KV1, what am I looking for? Sorry, motivation.
Motivation, unless...
4 up.
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't remount.
Stays bailed. Okay. Alright, well, I'll still fire into the rear with an equivalent gun.
Yes.
Pair of shots, 1 hit.
This is against Panzer 4, yeah.
Panzer 4.
And you penetrate. 4+ or 3+.
Oh, I'm rolling so badly.
Bail. And then with the Valentine.
Yeah, same one.
You
Misses.
get 2 shots, by the way.
Oh, I do.
Stationary. Hits. I'm on rear armour is up to 8. What's
So
your
my firepower, anti-tank 7.
7, so it bounces off.
Okay.
The engine grill, probably. Right, we're going to start by trying to remount this.
Yeah.
No! Oh dear. We're fishing for 1s here, aren't we?
Little bit.
But we've got to. Right. A second bailout, by the way, and you're gone.
Is that tank gone?
No. If I get a second bail, if I get a bail result on a tank that's already bailed,
yeah,
it immediately makes a morale test or shoots.
Oh.
So this one, snake eyes.
Snake eyes. Okay. So I check for bail.
The beginning of your go, yeah.
Don't make it.
Don't make it.
Okay. Then T-34 against the Panzer 4.
Yeah.
1 hit.
1 hit. 6 plus 3 is 9.
Firepower 9.
So 4 up to bail or 3 up, whatever your firepower is.
Okay.
That's another bail.
Yeah.
So I make an immediate last stand check.
Okay.
Which in my case is 3 up. So it's okay.
Oh, you got it. Okay. And that just keeps happening?
Yes.
Oof.
Unless you blow it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2-pounder, Valentine. Pair of hits.
2 hits.
Yeah.
One goes through, one doesn't.
Right.
So firepower check.
7. Oh, 4 up, sorry. No.
So that's a bail because you went through, so an immediate last stand check, which I'm 3 up, so
Yeah,
I'm okay.
you pass.
Okay.
Sir.
Over here, yes, sorry. So, you know, with these really, really, really small units, it's being a bit silly now, I think. We won't keep this up. See if this remounts and see if we... Yeah, it does. Okay. So it'll shoot.
Yeah.
Which is 2 hits. No, you make the defense roll.
I do make the defense rolls.
Which doesn't go
20.
through. And the other one, 2 hits. You make the defense rolls. Looking for some 1s here.
Nope.
Nope. And many dice rolls later, we have a result. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share or subscribe this video, and if you are buying new games or new miniatures, please consider following our affiliate link to Wayland Games. It gives us a little bit of kickback and helps fund other projects for the channel. Thank you for watching.